Hello and welcome to the Plays the Thing. My name's Matt, and in today's video I am playing more Arydia. So last time we left off, we had killed some skeletons, and Via, the acolyte, had told us that we need to go with him to hold off some more skeletons down in the depths of this church. And yeah, so we're going to follow him down. Now, before I do that, he now has an ability, which I think I read out last time, where when we start combat, he will use the Jagged Medallion and get, for a free action, use one of his 2 cubes to heal an exile or a foe. So he can actually finish off foes for us, which might be quite useful. But before I do that, when I died, I got some boons. I have the other ones here, which I haven't used yet, but I have a restoring boon, which for 1 exile out of combat, fill all knapsacks and potions with cubes. For everyone, sorry. Each exile restores all wear on armor, and we gain 3k. So I'm going to do that because I think this battle probably will be slightly harder. There might be a boss involved, don't know. But anyway, so when I use this restoring boon, well, first of all, we fill up all our potions and knapsacks. And then we restore all wear on armor. And then we get 3k. 1, 2, 3. And then this card goes away. So key 101. Goes back. So let's continue on. We will go to medium 20. And this is between the sarcophagi. As you approach the next room with weapons at the ready, you see 2 skeletons standing at opposite ends of a chamber. When you enter, one of them sighs and the other crosses its arms. Neither looks particularly threatening. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to move some of this stuff out of the way. And we'll move Via up here. And actually, I'm going to move this out of the way as well. So we are here. So let's go and talk to these chaps. NPC 53. And this is Jickle, the skeleton. Halfling aloof, hand gestures. A skeleton is here. He's making his hand move in talking motions, mocking his brother. A wild boar flies better than you, he shouts at his brother, then turns his attention to you. My foolish brother and I have been at this for ages. Would you judge who is right? Let's ask about the brother first. Yes, my annoying brother. It's all his fault we're here. Let me tell you the story. The skeleton across the room chimes in. Don't listen to him. Okay, let's judge. Okay, I will tell you my story. You can go and ask my brother his side of things if you want. Then you can put this matter to rest. So the story is, while it's true we did race griffins, that's not what killed us. My dear brother, Pendro's arrogance is what did it. I was in hot pursuit of the victory when he came swooping out of a cloud from above. I kept flying towards the next ring, and he, fool he is, waved to the crowd. Specifically to my fiancée, Arydia. Our collision was swift and our end was swifter. It's his fault. So we can side with Jickle, or let me think. So we will think. And let's go and speak to the brother. This is Pendro. Snarky, cross arms, clack teeth. A skeleton is here, arms crossed. He seems to be in some sort of argument. The truth? You think that's the truth, do you, dear brother? He shouts, then turns to look at you. Ah, well, perhaps an outsider can get to the bottom of this. Would you judge who is right? So, let's go to judge. Yes, my name is Pendro. Hear my side of the story. You can ask for my brother's side of things. Then you will know I am right. Well, we were in a griffin race, and I would have won if it were not for my incompetent brother. He failed to pilot his griffin through the rings, and instead decided to collide with me. His idiocy took us both to the ground, killing us. He did it out of envy. His fiancée, Arydia, loved me, not him, and he killed me for it. So let's just have a look at these stories. My dear brother Pendro's arrogance is what did it. I was in hot pursuit of the victory when he came swooping out of a cloud from above. I kept flying towards the next ring, and he, fool he is, waved to the crowd, specifically to my fiancée, Arydia. Well, I don't think there's anything particularly that we can make a proper judgment. I think I'm going to side with Jickle. So, event 45. Side with Jickle. No, no, you've got it all wrong, cries Pendro. If Arydia were here, she'd tell you I'm right. If only we could ask her. Yeah, go with Jickle. It couldn't have been that way, could it? Jickle says when you tell him. Yes, of course you understand. You've still got some brains left, haven't you? Pendro glares at you from across the hall. Then he slams himself into his coffin and disappears. Of course he's mad. He's guilty. Well, I'll have a much better eternity thanks to you. Ha! He hands you a small coin pouch, then slides into his sarcophagus. Nighty-night, then. The lid closes and you're alone again. So we gain 3k. So 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And our little things are full up with K, so we might be able to use a 10 for the first time soon. Then medium 20 goes to B. The silence of the chamber sits in a sharp contrast to the bickering taking place before you. Think about the brothers in their sleep and shiver at the thought of being stuck in a stone casket. So it's empty now, and then that card is out of the game. Okay, well, not sure if we made the right decision. So 52 and 53 can go back. And we are here. So let's go down the stairs. So we're going to long 18. And this is dark corridor. There are no statues holding lights in this part of the crypt. In the darkness, you can make out various crates and barrels, which look out of place here. Someone once used this crypt for storage, but the heavy layer of dust on everything tells you it hasn't been used in ages. So I think we can put that. Well, it's a different place, really. So there's another set of stairs and a point of interest 36. So let's look at that. Deep in the crypt. You find yourself deep in the crypt. The darkness here is thick and tangible. Most of the walls are rough hewn. The space here is quite cluttered. It's almost silent, except you keep thinking you hear a voice, but you can't be quite sure. Let's look at the walls. You quiet your breathing and focus. Yes, there it is again. A woman's voice. It seems to be coming from behind the east wall. Interesting, because this is east and there are stairs to the west. The walls. You're looking around. It's obvious the mortar on the west wall doesn't match the rest. It looks like an entrance to a room that's been sealed off. You could try breaking it. Yeah, sure, let's do that. So Drudar will do that because he's good at strength tests. So we got 8, and our strength is 6, so we go up to 14. So we have succeeded. Success, draw small, 28. So small, 28. Hidden tomb. The wall is surprisingly thin. The mortar breaks away easily, revealing a tomb beyond. Stepping through, you see another skeleton, this one in a dress, pacing up and down a line of stone caskets. So this kind of goes here. Oh, there is an event. Okay, let's go and talk to her. NPC 55. Athenia, skeleton. Oh, this is the woman. Ah, okay, maybe she's going to tell us what happened. A small skeleton is here, armed akimbo, wearing a beautiful yet much distressed silken gown. Ah, well now, woken from my peace and quiet by you. I thought Jekyll and Pendro might come looking, but no. She sighs. Have you seen them? They still can't figure out the truth. Yeah, let's ask about Jekyll and Pendro. The boys are arguing about me? Well, it's nice to be the centre of attention, but it sounds like I should tell them the truth. Okay. Well, the truth is, I didn't love either of them. I was there for the gold. I did bet on the Griffin race, but I actually bet against both of them. I waved to distract them, hoping they'd lose focus and I'd win my bet. Unfortunately, it worked all too well. They collided in the air and came tumbling toward my grandstand. Their griffins crushed me on impact, killing us. The best laid plans of halflings and half-wits, as the saying goes. I didn't realise how much that was weighing on me. Perhaps I can get some rest now. Thanks for listening. Okay. Gain key 95. Athenia's secret. The truth is that she wasn't in love with either of the brothers. She had merely bet on the Griffin race and was using them both to fill her coffers with gold. The skeleton brothers in the crypt will want to hear this. Keep this card in the party inventory until you find a card with, would you judge who is right? Okay, so we should have kept going, I guess. So I don't think I'm going to see them again, unfortunately. Let's look at the event. 47. Musty tomb. As you peer around the ornate sarcophagi, the lid of the closest one cracks open and a bony arm shoots out, grabbing your shin. Break free. Strength 9 test, so Drudar will do this. I was just going to say we only need to get a 3. We got a 4, so that is 10. So we pass that test, hopefully. You leverage your strength to quickly break the grip and come away unscathed. Go to hand. After you break free, the hand falls off the bony arm. It clatters to the floor, then rights itself and scurries off like some sort of demented spider. Add threat 23 to the threat deck, then discard this card. So this is Bony Hand. The hand from the sarcophagi is still following you. It jumps out of the shadows and... Oh, it'll either hit me or hit an enemy or disappear. Okay, cool. So then this card goes out. But that's a shame. I didn't think to kind of keep going on and check. Anyway, let's go to medium 21. Okay. Oh dear. So from long 18, we come in here. And in a very small room, we're going to have this combat. And yes, there is indeed a boss. So we have a chest here, which is a path chest. So this token goes on there to say we haven't been there yet. And we have Veer. So I think we'll put him down here. So we are in combat. So let's put 2 Qs on him. And then we have 59 and 60, which are these chaps. So those 2. And then these 2. So they need armor. And then we also have foe 61. So this chap looks quite terrifying. And he will go there. Yes, he is terrifying. Foe 61. And this is the skeleton warrior, who is level 6. So the skeleton warrior, a brutish warrior from long ago, this skeleton wields a long rusted sword and a rotted shield with deadly intent. We do have some music to play for this. So I'm going to play the music. We don't get to play 5 much, or I haven't played 5 much, I should say. Okay. This foe has a double-sided grid card, yes, so like the other ones. So the skeleton warrior he does big attacks. So he has a slice, which is attacking everyone in front of him in the 3 in front, which does 4. But it also, when he slices, they get 4 threat. He has a whirl, which does 5 damage to everyone next to him. And he does rise as well, so he will raise enemies that are a pile of bones. And he also has shield, which is immune to attack patterns that have exactly 1 damage. Bonus damage is unaffected. So we can mark him. We can only apply bonus damage if you mark criticals if there is an initial damage to modify. If the base damage has 1, no bonus damage will be possible. Yeah, sure. So we have to hit for 2. Yeah, so even if it's piercing 1 damage, yeah. If this Skele-tour is exactly 1, is at exactly 1 hit point, is it immortal? No, it's only immune to attack patterns that have exactly 1 damage hit with a larger attack pattern, and you can bypass its shield. Damage is the incoming effect from your skill or weapon. Wounds are the result. Yeah, okay. So he's adding so much threat that I feel like maybe we need to try and take him out straight away. And we also need to try and be apart from each other, because his slice and his whirl hit everyone if they're in the right position. So I think that's a good idea. So let's begin. I've already shuffled this deck. I'm in the best position I could be to do this, unless I was level 6. And they're level 4, so I think this is this is when they intend this to happen, when you're level 5. Okay, so first of all, it's the boss. So he's doing his 0 attack. So he's moving 3. 1, 2, 3. And he will do his slice, which will hit Drudar. Sorry, I should always position my shield first. So I'm going to do that now. So slice is the yellow dice, so it's the bottom. So I think I will put my shield here. And it hits here. So he's doing 4 attacks. So 1. It's reduced by 1, and he does 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we're definitely going to attack him. And they get 4 threats. Okay. Not a good start, but at least they didn't all activate. This should have one on because we have rested since then. Have we? No, we haven't actually. That we should be on because we didn't use that last time. He used that in his last battle. Okay. So Drudar is going to move. So we get 1 combo. And we will move here. Actually, I'm going to move... I'm just wondering if I should move that side. No, I don't think so. I think I'll stay there for now. Okay, so I am going to do... Just going to do a standard attack. Although I could do this attack. Yeah, I think I will do smite, actually. So we rolled 6. That goes up to 12. So that is more than 1 damage. It's just 2 from the top. So I think I'll do... Yeah, I'll just come down through the middle. 1, 2. And then I would do my normal attack, which is a cross. And I roll 15, so that's up to 21. So at 21 I can do 3 damage, so that will go through as well. And I think I will just come across, so 1, 2. Yeah, and that's the end of my turn. So, enemies, the mob. So the mob are the shambling skeletons. And they are going to do their 3. So they're moving 5, chop 2, and rise. So first skeleton is moving 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's the closest they can get. They're going towards the... they're going towards row. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it can't move anymore, so it can't chop 2, can't use rise. So number 2 is also moving towards row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rows go. I don't think I want to move. But actually, I could use... No, I'm going to fire my short bow at the skeleton warrior. I roll 17, so that goes up to 22. So I do 2 damage from the top down, so I will hit here and here. Oh, and I will mark him as well. So I can spend 1 MP to do another hit. So I will hit that shield. And then I'm going to move. So get 1 combo. I'm going to move 1, 2, spend an RP. 3, 4, move here. And I'm going to do a snake strike. So I can do that. Yes, that's fine. I can do that move. I'm going to do snake strike. I'm going to do a basic attack with my hunting knife on the skeleton warrior. And I rolled 16, which goes up by 6 because it's dexterity. So it's over 20. So that's 3 hits. So I will hit this one. Oh, hold on. Oh, I didn't realise that. He's got another one up here. Sorry, I didn't realise that. So I'm going to change my mind. Sorry, I'm going to take this back. Because I want to do, instead, I want to do a practice short bow. Oh, whiffed it. Okay, so I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, and I'll spend that RP 4. Oh, just when you don't roll a 1. Okay, that's the end of his go. And it's the boss. So the boss is just doing his one attack, which is whirl. And he is targeting target the closest. So he's just going to stay there and target Drudar. This is blue, so this is the sides. So I don't, am I allowed to move my shield? I don't care. I'm doing it. So I'm going to move it to the top. And he's rolling his whirl. And it's that one, which I have no defense of. So that is 5. So he's down to 1. Crikey. And now it's Drudar's go. So for his minor action, he's going to use his ornate potion and get 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use Smite. So Smite is coming down from the top, so I can hit this one and that one, and we will roll for that. Roll 14, which goes up to 20, so we do the full shebang. So we do 1, 2. So we do give them 2 threats, and then Ro can use his mark to do 1 extra damage, which is okay because we've done more than 1 damage. So we take that one out. So the boss turns into a pile of bones. And then we're going to get Via to use one of his actions to heal. So we defeat the boss. And then still have an action left. I think actually I'm going to change my sword from the notched. So I'm going to use this to change weapons. And I'm going to put my jagged spear in. And my shield, they do blue and red. So I think I'll just leave it there. So, enemies. Aching poison. The poison from the Gantris quills courses through your veins. Surely someone must know of a cure. So, active player checks. So that is Ro. Now, who is the active player? So it's always the foe turn first, followed by a player turn. So Ro is the active player. So we do an endurance test. I roll 5. But that is 10. So we take 1 damage. Then we draw again. Boss or 1. So the boss is dead, so they just get 1. So now it's Ro's turn. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 away. So let's do what should we do on the brown shambling skeleton? Let's do a swallowtail arrow. So we will roll for a normal. We rolled 12, so that goes up to 17. So we do 2 damage. So that's 1 anywhere and then 1 to the right of that on the brown one. So we can do 1 damage on its weak point, 1 damage there. And that hits a critical point, so that hits that one. And then because... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Sorry, I don't want to hit their weak point. So let's just say I can go in anywhere, so I'll go in there and hit their shield. And then I think I will attack them again. And I will do just a normal attack. So, yeah, normal attack on brown. 15, which goes up to 20. So we do 2 damage from the top. So I will hit from the top and go down there. And then I have a minor action. So I think I will just do a move, which gets me 1 combo. And maybe there's nowhere to move to particularly. I think I might just stay there. So we'll stay there. And it's threat. Oh, Wreck of Rivertown appears. So we roll a die. We rolled an 8. So he swings his axe. He deals 1 damage to the closest foe. So this is Drudar's turn now. So this one is the closest. So from the right. Oh, let's just take its shield out. And then we draw again. And it's brutes or 2. No, the brutes will go. And there is 3 threats. So the archers are moving 4. So blue one moves first. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to the one with the most health. So that is Roe. And they're doing arrow +2. So that's a 4 attack on Roe using the red die. And they hit the top. We don't have any MP, so that just goes through. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, that was tough. And it's going to happen again. So, pink is going to move 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It can still hit Roe. I don't think there's anything I can do about it. Upper right, so absorbs 2 of it. And they have rise as well, which doesn't do anything. Okay, so it's Drudar's turn. Okay. This is not good. So what I'm going to do is use my small boon. So free action, usable by any exile. An exile gains 3 life. Or maybe I'll use my medium boon. Up to 2 exiles gain 5 life. So let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 SP and 5 MP. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, yeah, we're basically back up to full. And then we discard this card. So this 902 goes back. And so Drudar is going. I think I'm going to move 1, 2. And I'm going to use cleave, so spend 1 MP on this one, and I deal damage bottom left up in a diagonal. So I can hit this one, and then top left down, so I can hit that one. And we turn that into a bag of bones. And then I will try the strength test for a minor action. 2, 8. So that has missed. So I will use Veer. Oh, actually, I don't need to because their threat is 0 at the moment. So yeah, let's leave it at that. Chop. Yes, leave it at that. Okay. And the enemies, the mob are going. So this is just this skeleton now, and they're doing... oh, that should have gone back, shouldn't it? Yeah. They are attacking the one with the most health, so that is Drudar. And they're doing a chop, which is a 3-hit on a blue die. And that's top left, so that hits my rotting shoulder, and 1 damage goes through. So now it's Drudar. So again, we don't need to worry too much about that pile of bones. So I think let's just do an attack on the blue one, I think. Yeah, the blue one. So I rolled 11, goes up to 16, so we do 2 hits. So we'll come from the top. And then I think we'll move in. 1, 2. And I will do a corroded hunting knife snake strike. So we roll this die, get 16 plus 6 dexterity, so that's over 20. So we can hit here and here, which reduces its range anyway. And then we can gain 1 combo or pay 1 to move 2. I think we'll just gain 1 combo. Yes. Enemy's turn. Brutes. So it's the 2 spears, and they're just doing their 0 threat. So that's move 4 to the one with the most health, which is, well, both of them. So the blue one, range 2, so it can only hit row. So it will attack row with the red die. Hits top, middle, which is the driftwood crown. Now, the driftwood crown. So it says wood includes trees, branches, wood houses, barrels. There are wooden coffins in here. So yes, they can use it. So I'm going to spend 1 MP to do 4 defense. And the chop is 3, so That doesn't hit. And then this one will move for 1, 2, and will attack me as well. And it's right in the middle. So I have no defense for that. So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's the brute's go. So Drudar. They still have no threat, but I'm going to use my minor action to do the test for the stomp. Sorry, for the stomp. I roll 16, so that sorts that one out. So I'll turn that over actually. And then I'm going to attack this other shambling skeleton. But I've got to move first because I've changed this jagged spear, so I've got to move back 1. And then I will attack. So this is an endurance, actually. Oh, goodness me. Rolled a 4, goes up to 9. I can spend 1 RP to get it to 12. So we do 2 damage from the top up. So here and here, which does activate, which hits that as well. So they do get 2 threats. Okay, that's Trudar's go. So row, bony hand. So we roll d20, roll 10. Closest foe takes 1 damage, then draw again. So 1 from the bottom up. So the closest foe to row is this blue one. So that actually takes that shield out. Then draw again. Brutes again. Oh, great. Okay, so the brutes, they're spending 1 threat and they're doing an arrow plus 1. So that's a 3 attack. And they're attacking highest HP. So this one is actually going to attack Drudar. So it's rolling the red die and attacking for 3. Hits the top, which hits my shield. So I will absorb that damage with my shield, and I can also absorb it with the threadbare cloak, which I think I will. No, I'll take that damage. And then this one can also attack Drudar. So it does, and hits the same spot. So I'll absorb that with my oh well, lost that one. Absorb that with my shield. And take another damage. Okay. So now it is Rose go. And this blue one, we just need to let's do a snake strike. And we roll 6, which is fine because we just need to do 1 damage. to that foe. So they are a bag of bones. And then I can make a basic hunting knife attack, then gain 1 or pay 1 to move 2. Do I need to move? Not really, so I'll gain the combo. And then I will use this minor action to... Do I want to try the strength test? It's 14, it's quite high. I am going to use poultice. So I'm going to spend 1 MP to heal that 2, so it actually kills it. Although, let's not do that. I'm going to save my MP and I'm going to use Veer to kill it. And then with my minor action, I will heal Drudar 2. And then with my other action, I will attack this. Sorry, this one. That's 12, so that goes up to 17. So I do 2 damage from the top on this green one. Yep, that's right. So I hit there. And that's the end of Rose's turn. So the mob, so it's the shambling skeleton, is doing 1 threat attack. So it's moving 5 and going to the one with the most health, which is Drudar. It's doing a chop for 4. And that hits bottom left. It does 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go. And that's their turn. So it's Drudar's turn. So I think just going to do a smite, because I can do that next door with a sword or spear. That's an 8, so smite on this one kills it. Well, no, doesn't kill it, makes it a bag of bones. And then we will do a minor action on the strength test. Rolled 8, but that goes up to 14, so we pass that. So they're dead as well. And then I have an action left. So I think I'll just do my potion. 1, 2, 3 life. They're getting 1 threat, so it is Ro to go. So Ro, I think Ro's going to move in 1 and do a snake strike with his hunting knife. Get 12, that goes to 18. So yeah, let's leave it at 18. We do 2 damage up from the bottom right. I think we'll hit that shield and then hit there. And then we will spend 1 RP. Sorry, spend 1 combo to move back to 1, 2. And I will do a practice short bow. 12, which goes to 17. So we do 2 damage from the top. So I can come down here. 1, 2. And then it's all foes. So this skeleton archer is going to do its 1 threat attack, which is move 4, attack the highest, which is Drudar. I think he can target Drudar. So that's a 3 attack on Drudar with a red die. Hits the top, which we can absorb. At least 2 of that. We could absorb it all, but I think I'll keep my cloak active. And that's their turn, and so it is Drudar to go. So come on, Drudar. We can finish this off. So Drudar will move 1, 2. Which gets us another combo. And we will spend 1 to do our smite. We roll 17, which goes up to 23. So we do the full thing. So we can come down from the top and go out both sides, which makes them a bag of bones. And then, like I say, I think they're probably dead. So they're dead. So we have done it. So we get our rewards for this fight, and they go in this order. So we get 2 XP. Each. And then we roll a die. We get 15, so we get 2k. So indeed, we are going to get our 10k pieces. So 10, 11, 10, 11. And then we do the brute, so we get 2 again. So what are these? Yeah, so this is 10, so we go to 15. So we'll just do this. And then we roll a die again. Oh, we got a 20! Woohoo! So we get something from the stone box. This is exciting. So from the stone box, I think I'll go for a small one. So a fine knapsack. So I guess we'll upgrade rows. So they come fully loaded. So that's 3 SP. We'll put that on Nipper for now. Okay, so that was the brute. So for the skeleton warriors, we also get 2 XP. And then we get special event 48. And that is Dem Bones. If Veer has the medallion equipped, a medallion items can flip this card over and read the other side now, skipping the text below. Veer grips the medallion, eyes closed. Thin ropes of water from the nearby pool begin coiling around the skeleton bones. In an instant, the bones have been returned and the sarcophagi sealed shut, ropes of water binding them tight. All exiles gain 1 life, 1 MP, and 1 SP. We have full SP. You may loot the room, then return here to leave. Okay, so we will go over to the path box, chest, I should say, and we both get something from our new Path 2 boxes. So we have the Path Valor box. What do I want from this? Something small. So for Drudar, we get the leather pauldron. Oh, that's good. That can go there, fit in that space. And for Ro, I want a better weapon, really, so I'm going to go for a bigger one. Oh, wow. This is a notched knife, so we can swap that out with our corroded hunting knife. And when we roll 20, it goes 2 steps further. There we go. And the thing is, with our notched knife, dexterity 6, we're quite often going to get 20 plus. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a bit better. Okay, we've got lots of things to do here. Leave. As you walk back out of the crypt, sunlight pierces the mists. I'm sure you understand, but I must keep this medallion. With Feston gone, I will go and seek out the nearest elder. Farewell, my friend. Veer waves and heads off. So key 23. So that is the... Oh no, it's not, actually. Key 23. Ah, yeah, it's the jagged medallion. That is junked, so that goes out. And DOS 23, the medallion itself, goes out. I don't know what to do with that. I'll put that to one side. Key 33. So many keys. Oh, key 33 is the chantry code. That goes out as well. Out of the game. Key 45. Oh, this is key 45. Okay. That is also out. Travel 21. That's travel 20. Ooh, no, that's 12. Oh, that's already gone. And then POI 808 goes to B. Ooh, I don't know what all of this is doing, but it's very exciting. POI 808 goes to B. Replace hex J2 with DOS 528. Oh my goodness. So that's the Lavamore Chantry with DOS 528. Gosh, there's a lot of things going on here. 528. That one. Okay, so we've basically lifted the curse from here. So this comes out and the nice one goes in. POI 60 goes to B. Close this location, then junk this card. Okay. So this location closes. I'm just going to move all this stuff for now. Now we'll sort it out. All these go away. And we are back to adventure mode. So what I'm going to do is go back to Birth and recoup. So I will travel along. High above the grasslands, you see the silhouette of some large. So we discard that, dark wings, and draw again. I might peg as you enjoy your travels. So Hampley Junction, and then we will travel along the road to Birth. So we have to spend SP for that. And then we are in our guild area. East Guild Camp. So to finish up, we will repair at the smithy. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll pay 1 to add 1 to our ornate potion. Seems a bit expensive. I don't know why we can't fill those up completely. We can't level up yet. We've got 15, 16, 17. So we need 3 more XP each. So we will rest. So we draw a day card. A breezy day, a welcome breeze, brings the warm scent of flowers. You feel invigorated. There's still 1 card left. So we refresh. We get full stats. We shuffle the travel deck. And travel tokens are fine. And that's it. We're ready for another day. And next time I come back, it will be a live stream and I will be continuing from here. Things have changed, but I'm not sure exactly what. I think I might need to go back to Rivertown just to see what's going on there, or maybe even try going up into the rim via the water and see if there's anything we can do up here. But, I mean, we've still got plenty more to discover in the uplands as well. So, yeah, lots more still to do in this game. Okay, thanks, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!